Hello and welcome to Section 6, Unit 2, Supply Market Analysis. In this section, we will take a close look at the structure of the supply market to help us make informed procurement decisions. By the end of this section, we should be able to identify various market structures, explain perfect competitive market, explain oligopolistic market, explain monopolistic market, and mention supply risk factors. Market structures. Market structure basically looks at the characteristics of markets such as the number and relative strength of buyers and sellers, the degree of competition, the method of pricing in the market, extent of product differentiation, and the ease of entry into and exit from the market. Simply put, the market structure is the organizational and other characteristics of a market. These characteristics affect the nature and competition and pricing within the market. The type of market structure influences how the firm will behave regarding pricing, supply, efficiency, and competition. Knowing the market structure is helpful to the buying organization because it influences the strength of the buyer's bargaining power or bargaining position in the market. We have four basic types of market structure. We have the perfect competition, the oligopoly, the monopoly, and the monopolistic competition. The perfect competition is a market structure with large number of buyers and sellers who operate freely and sell similar or identical goods at a uniform price. So this is saying that with this kind of market, there are so many buyers as well as many sellers of whatever requirements that we need. Suppliers are price takers in this kind of market. They are price takers because in this kind of market, we have a lot of sellers or suppliers. The suppliers are not small, such that only a handful of suppliers will go and sit down and then decide on the price they want to sell the product. There are so many suppliers in the market. So as a buying organization, if I come to you and you're not ready to negotiate with me, you're not ready to bring down your prices to my level, I can easily move from you to your competitor who will be readily available to accept my terms. This perfect competition market is characterized by low barrier to entry and exit. That is, at any point in time, any supplier at all can enter the market, and at any point in time, any supplier at all can decide to leave the market with little or no consequence at all. So the barrier to entering the market and exiting the market is low. There's nothing preventing you from either entering or leaving. We have the oligopoly market. The oligopolistic market exists when small group of firms together dominate a particular market or industry. Because oligopolies are so large, whenever one firm acts, the other firms usually follow with the same action or similar actions. Firms in this market usually act together so that if one decides to reduce their prices, the other also reduces their prices, for fear of losing your customers to your competitors. So for instance, in Ghana, we have the telecommunication industry, the MTN and Tigo. The moment MTN comes up with mobile money, Vodafone is coming up with Vodafone Cash, Tigo is coming up with Tigo Money, whatever. Whenever one company comes up with something, the other companies try to follow suit by coming up with similar strategies in order to make sure they don't lose their customers to their competitors. Even though they are small in the market, we don't have many of them in the market. For instance, Ghana, we realize we don't have a lot of telecommunication industries or telecommunication companies in the industry. However, they dominate our market. They are dominating such that today, if you're not using MTN mobile money, you're using Vodafone Cash or you're using Tigo Cash. Because these firms or the oligopoly market, because the firms there usually act together when it comes to changing prices, most firms tend to compete on a non-price basis, such as the brand name, supported by intensive advertising, or by enhancing their products with new or different features. One advantage of the oligopoly market to buyers is that the buying organization has the advantage of easily switching from one to the other. However, what the buying organization cannot determine or control is what firms in the oligopoly market do, such as increasing prices, since there are many buying firms or many buyers with only a few suppliers in the market, hence bargaining power is weakened. The third type of market structure is the monopolistic market. This type of market is a market structure with only one supplier of a particular requirement or product. So in this kind of market, we have one supplier of good with no close substitute for the particular product. So as a buying organization, if you go to such a supplier, it's their terms against yours. You either take it or leave it because they are the only people in the market that is supplying that particular product. So you don't have a choice than to work with them. Unlike perfect competition market where there is low barrier to entry and exit, with the monopolistic market there is high barrier to entry and exit. There is definitely a reason why there is only one supplier or one key supplier of a particular product, right? If it was easy, a lot of suppliers, a lot of competitors would have come on board. So for instance, in Ghana, we have ECG, Electricity Company of Ghana, who is somehow enjoying their monopolistic power because in Ghana, setting up, no matter the kind of company it says, no matter who you are, you're supposed to generate your electricity from the Electricity Company of Ghana. And it's their terms against yours. You are taking it or you are leaving it. They don't care. So with the perfect competition, we have a lot of buyers and a lot of sellers in the market. With the oligopoly market, we have a few suppliers, however, with a lot of buyers. Then the monopolistic market, we have just one supplier, but with a lot of buyers. Finally, we have the monopolistic competition. This market structure, that is the monopolistic competition, has all the conditions of a perfect competition or perfect competitive market, except for identical products. So with the monopolistic market, we have a lot of sellers with a lot of buyers in the market. However, each seller tries to make its product a little different from the other. And with this unique feature they are adding, they attract customers and they monopolize a small portion of the market. So for instance, in the telecommunication industry, we have Vodafone Cash charging no rate or little rate when sending money. So this small unique feature is attracting customers who do not like or want to pay charges when they are sending money from their wallet. In the same way, we have MTN branding themselves with the everywhere you go campaign. So they are saying that everywhere you go, no matter where you are, MTN network is available. And because of this, they've monopolized their customers, they've monopolized their market, their portion of the market, even though they are all serving similar or the same products. Supply risk. Supply risk refers to forces beyond the control of the buying firm that can affect the availability, quality, and prices of resources or materials required by the buying firm. These risk factors include forces in the general business environment, such as the political unrest, economic disruptions, technological breakdowns, severe weather conditions such as a long period of drought, natural disasters such as earthquake, tsunami, volcano eruptions, and a whole others. We refer to these risks as uncertainties that are bound to disrupt the smooth flow of production in our organizations or in our supply chains. In summary, we explained what entails market structure. We also looked at the types of market structure, namely the perfect competition, the oligopolistic market, the monopolistic market, and then the monopolistic competition. We also heightened or highlighted on the implications of such markets for both the buyers and the sellers. Finally, we looked at supply risk. Thank you.